Welcome guys to a brand new video today. Please like, please subscribe, and let's get right into the video today, guys. Please guys, let me know what you think about this. There's this guy, he's from Japan, and he basically only sleeps 30 minutes a day. So he has 23.5 hours to do whatever he pleases. And could you imagine having that much time, guys, if we didn't sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, or even 6? Some people sleep 5. Some people even sleep 4. But half an hour is a great big difference. And this man claims he's been doing it for 12 years. In some articles that I've read, it says 15. So I'm not too sure if it's 12 or 15, to be honest with you. But let's just go with the 12. So anyway, this guy claims that he's been doing this for 12 years. So let's see. A Japanese dad named Daisuke, that's his name, that is 40 years old, and he's 40 years old too, guys. He claims he only sleeps 30 minutes a day for the last 12 years to double his life expectancy. So he wants to live longer. I don't know if that's going to work, but you know, a lot of doctors that I go to always claim that, hey man, you got to sleep, I think it's 7 to 8 hours a day at least. And this guy's been doing 30 minutes for 12 years or 15 years, as I said in some articles say that. I don't know if that's true. I don't even know if that's possible. And a lot of experts are saying they don't think it's true either. They're actually questioning his claims. So I'm not too sure if this is a real thing or not. It could be. I'm not going to say it's not, but I mean, the possibility of that happening is like slim to none. And, you know, he's got his wife doing this too, but not so drastic. He has his wife doing, I think he had it down to 2 hours a night. She used to sleep 8. Now she only sleeps 2, so his wife is doing it too. And his child, which is only 8 years old, is also doing it too. So you have his child that's 8 years old that is sleeping only 5 hours a night, which he claims when he was much younger, around 2, he was sleeping 3 hours. But that's about normal. You know, they're up and down. They don't sleep as much. But I mean, to be honest with you, it's hard to believe these claims. I was really down in it too, to be honest with you. But yeah, hey, I don't know. Maybe it is true. Maybe it's not. But he basically claims, check this out. He basically claims he goes to the gym 2 times a day for about 90 minutes each. So this guy's going to the gym 2 times a day, 90 minutes each. And don't forget, when you go to the gym and you're working out, you're breaking down the muscle. So the muscle does need to recover. And when it recovers is when you sleep. And this is definitely true, because when I sleep, I feel much better, you know, after the sleep. I mean, I can imagine not sleeping, I mean, even for like 5 hours and doing 2 times a day workout for like 7 days a week, non-stop. There's no rest day for this dude. So, I mean, that is crazy. So that's basically 14 times a week this guy works out. 14 times, guys. 14 times a week. Could you imagine working 14 times a week, 2 times a day, every single day, with absolutely no rest? Absolutely no rest. So you guys let me know in the comment section if you think this is possible for you to do as an individual. Do you guys think you could do this? Because this guy is in his 40s. And there's some 20-year-olds that I don't think they could even do this, man, to be honest with you. 18-year-olds. This is crazy, because remember, he's only sleeping 30 minutes for the day, right? And then on top of that, he's doing workout activities, which 2 times a day. And then on top of that, he claims he goes to work, right? He does surfing. So that's an activity too, surfing. Spends time with his child, which is 8 years old. Spends time with his wife. And he claims that the reason why he does this is because he doesn't want to miss out on anything. And I bet he doesn't. Because what would you do, seriously, as an individual, if you had 23 hours and a half every single day? What would your day look like? Every single day, nonstop? I couldn't imagine what I would do. What would you guys do? Play video games? Go to the park? I mean, go on an adventure? Hike even? This guy's got the activity level of that. And he's also a physique competitor, as you can see his picture here. So he's a physique competitor. And he does that for for a hobby, as he claims, and the workout is for a hobby too. So those are his hobbies he likes to do, and he has an Instagram too that he posts to. But to me, it's crazy, man. I can only imagine doing that every single day for 7 days. I just don't know, man, if that's a possibility. But this guy also has a job too, so I don't know how he balances his all. But he claims he drinks coffee, he does housework, house chores. He's always moving around. He never really sits down, constantly moving. So this is a very active guy, what he claims anyway. And he's constantly moving over and over and over again, back and forth, non-stop, over and over. And he's just doing things like activity, playing with the kids, washing dishes, as he claims, housework, a lot of house chores, different things. So when he's home, he's like constantly moving, never gets to sit down. And when he does, it's like for a short period of time. So I don't know if this is a possibility, if someone can actually do this or not. I don't know. A lot of experts are coming out now, like doctors and stuff like that, and saying, don't do this, guys. This is dangerous. This is something you don't want to do. You just don't want to, attempt to do this because it's not good for your health, your longevity. It's actually, apparently, if you don't sleep and you're sleep deprived, you can actually have a lot of health conditions. Like they said, like heart conditions, right? You could become depressed. You could, develop all these health problems. And they're very concerned for him. A lot of people are concerned for him. On social media, they keep telling him his concerns. And he's just ignoring them. Like he said he's never been this happy in his entire life doing this. So that's crazy. And in fact, to make it even worse, he actually has a class to teach people how to be living in this same situation. Lack of sleep, working, doing things, only sleeping for half an hour. He's got like 2,300 students apparently. And I don't know the percentage of them actually doing it and actually, having success with this type of program, lack of sleep. But I don't know, man. I personally wouldn't do that program because I know myself, my body likes to sleep. And I guess there's certain people that just, out there that, have sleep apnea or something like that. That's very difficult to sleep. But, other people don't have that problem. And there's some that do. But hey, my body personally loves sleep. So I couldn't possibly think of doing this half an hour thing. And yes, he's right. You can get a lot of things done. Because I can imagine 23.5 hours in a day of non-stop action. I mean, we truly only stay up about 16 and then sleep for the 8. I mean, but to be honest with you, there's some people that could do it, man. That, to me, that's crazy. I mean, I'm baffled about this. When I saw this article and started reading about it, I was like, man, I've seen a lot of extremes before, but this one has taken its own, I mean, a ball game, to be honest with you, because this guy here, if he claims to only sleep 30 minutes a day, and it's true, that I think there might be some health problems down the road, to be honest with you. And he's in his 40s. That's what makes it, I think that just blows my mind, man, to be honest with you. In his 40s, still doing this, still going, and it's amazing to me if this is real. So to top it off, this guy also was based on a reality show in Japan. I'm not too sure of the name of it, but he was in Japan on a reality show, and they basically followed his sleep patterns, and he was doing it, but it was only for 3 days. And they claim that he was waking up energetic, just waking up, just boom, like that. Like you normally would if you got 8 hours of sleep. But this guy was on a roll. He just out the bed, right to the coffee machine, making that coffee, And he drinks that and energy drinks. I know that can't be good for you. And right to the gym. Records that and then goes to work. And then right after work, right to the gym again. Then goes home, does some house chores, blah, blah, blah. And that's basically his routine. But after all that, because I couldn't imagine doing that for 23.5 hours, you could get a lot done, guys. And the reason why he does this is because he basically claims that he doesn't want to miss out on anything. And I'm sure he doesn't. With 23.5 hours of nothing but staying up and working all day, every single day, you're not going to miss out on a thing. Yeah, he's definitely right about that. Only sleeping for half an hour. That's like someone's lunch break, man. Like seriously, that's like a lunch break for a lot of people. Half an hour is like crap. I mean, geez, you could work 3 jobs straight and not even have a problem. Almost, I almost because he only sleeps for half an hour in a day. I mean, it's crazy, man, guys. I mean, to me, this is nuts, man. I don't know if this is longevity or not for somebody. But how long can you possibly go on, guys? I mean, what do you guys think? He's done it for 12 to 15 years already. I mean, how long more do you think he could do this for? Or do you think his body just adapted to it? Like our bodies could really adapt to a lot of different things, to be honest with you. So it is a possibility that his body did adapt to it and he's much better, and his health is okay because he did get tested. Apparently, doctors are testing him to see how what's going on in his body, and apparently his blood work is good. Everything is good. But do you guys really think this man is doing this every single day? Remember, behind closed doors, we cannot see what this man is doing. I know he could be on like testosterone replacement therapy (TRT), but I seriously don't think that even that will aid him in sleeping only half an hour, man. I mean, he could sleep much less and still have the results he gets with his physique and everything with TRT, but I still don't believe that you could do this, realistically for 12 years. Like to me, it's like kind of like, nah, I don't think so, guys. I mean, it's a possibility, but to me, nah, I don't know, man. I was really trying to read more onto it and see like, how this is possible, but he teaches it. He teaches it. But I mean, I couldn't find anything on his class or anything like that. But to me, man, I'm just like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know if this could be a possibility or not. Do you guys truly think that this is possible? Because I mean, if this is possible, then a lot of things we could do that we never thought we could do is probably possible. But this here is like half hour a day every single day. I just couldn't picture it, man. To be honest with you, I almost don't believe this article, but I had to put it up because it's very extreme and very drastic. But guys, if you like the video, please like, please subscribe, and watch my shorts and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be posting more long videos more often, guys. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bye.